Yes. Put your hands on your head.
Keep stepping back. Keep coming back. Step to your right.
Put your hands on your head.
I literally came back. I literally came. Please just
Get in the car. You're gonna get tased. Come on.
So if I get tased, y'all not gonna
Get in the car.
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand what I'm saying. Y'all might as well just shoot me. Y'all just might as well just shoot me in the head and let it be done with it. Please. Oh my God.
Three. I can't do this one. That was it.
Okay, you can stop. You're good.
Have you ever seen someone try to act tough right before facing the consequences? In this video, watch as entitled Karen puts on a bravado performance only to find herself dealing with the reality of handcuffs. Get ready for a dramatic display of defiance, followed by a swift dose of justice. Let's start with this girl who gets fired and then makes things a lot worse. On July 25, 22, police received a call about a reckless driver in a grey Mustang. Dispatch advised that the subject was swerving all over the road, nearly crashing into other motor vehicles on multiple occasions. Upon questioning, Kayla revealed that she had just been fired from her job at Shuckers, which contributed to her distress. She also mentioned having had a rough day and agreed to have the deputy follow her home to ensure her safety. The situation escalated when Kayla admitted to having been involved in a traffic accident with a road sign. Although she downplayed the severity, the deputy found significant damage to her vehicle.
Is the car parked? With the sheriff's office.
Yeah, what's up?
The reason I'm stopping you is because, like, you're driving kind of erratically, like you're all over the roadway, speeding up.
I just talked to another cop at Walmart. And he said I was good, and yeah, I'm good.
You're good what?
He said I was okay. I just had a hard day. Well, I got fired from my job.
Okay.
I was there for 4 years. I worked at Shuckers and Walmart, and I live on Way, so I'll be at home in just a second. I offered him. He said he could. I said he could follow me home and everything. So yes, sir.
Hey, do you realize that you have been involved in a traffic crash? Step out, like unbuckle, step out and come look at it for me.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Despite her offer to follow her home or allow someone to drive her car, the deputy decided to administer field sobriety tests to determine her fitness to drive. Deputy Kushan first asked Kayla to step out of her car and assess the damage.
Look, just step around here and look at the front of your car.
I don't even want to.
You ran the pole slap over.
Yeah, I didn't have anyone to come get me. I offered him to follow me home. I'm like 3 minutes from home. It's a bad day.
Okay.
Following this, he informed her of her rights, including the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Kayla was cooperative but nervous.
It should be in the middle pocket. It's got like a little bling thing to it.
I think I see it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you have an ID card or a driver's license?
My purse?
It's in your purse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in my wallet, but we couldn't get it undone.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You just called her in not too long ago?
Yeah.
So you're not under arrest, nothing
Yes, sir.
crazy is going on yet,
Yes,
right? You had the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Anything you say can or will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
Okay.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before and during any questioning if you wish.
Okay.
You can decide at any time to exercise your right to not answer any questions or make any statements.
Okay.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Will your right to mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I've talked to you the whole
Okay.
time.
I just want to make sure, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Miss Kayla, like, have you been drinking today?
Absolutely not. You can breathalyze me. No, I'm not.
Okay, have you taken any type of illegal narcotic?
No, sir. I'm on.
Hey, do you have any medical conditions that affect your balance?
Every now and then.
What, like
and
from-
I'm nervous.
I get it.
I'm emotional. I'm not nervous, but I'm just I'm upset.
Okay. Well, this here is Deputy right? You dealt with him a little bit earlier?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I think he's going to ask you for some, just to do a couple little brief exercises.
Absolutely.
And just to make sure that you are good
Absolutely.
to drive. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. And if someone would like to follow me to the the house,
Okay.
I'd appreciate it.
Well, we'll get there once we pass
Yes, sir.
this part, okay? Field sobriety exercises.
Yes, sir. Whatever you need.
Okay. All right, just because it's kind of noisy here and the road's a little bit like uneven, you're gonna hop in the back of my car.
Okay.
And we're gonna drive over to the middle school. Is that cool with you? It's a little bit even there.
My car. Ow, shit.
I'll have a deputy sit here with your car, make sure everything's cool.
I'll stay here with your car.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll come right back here after. Sound cool?
Whatever you need.
Okay. My car is all the way back here in the back, all right?
She agreed to perform field sobriety tests, which included walking a straight line and standing on one leg. Throughout the tests, Kayla struggled significantly. Her movements were clumsy, and she had trouble maintaining balance. Deputy Shan observed that her performance indicated potential impairment.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm just terrible at first names. It's Kayla, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure I remember that right.
Third time's a charm. Alright.
All right. I'm going to have you come up here to the front of my car, okay?
What do you like?
And I'll have you stand right about here, and I want you to face me. Okay. Oh, it sounds like you've done this before.
No, I've never in my life done this.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable walking in those shoes?
I can try.
You can try. Would you rather go barefoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, whatever makes you most comfortable. I'm just making sure that this is okay. Now for this exercise,
walk a straight line.
well, yes,
Yeah,
but
it's hot, but okay. What's up?
oh, do you want your shoes?
Well, I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to burn your feet. But if you want to go barefoot, go barefoot. If you don't want, it's up to you.
I'm not drunk, so
Okay.
see what happens.
All right. So, yep, left foot on the line, and put your right foot touch heel to toe.
Dude.
7706.
All right, then put your hands down by your side.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to keep trying?
4. 5. 1, 2, 3.
So this next exercise we're going to do, we're going to go back to where we were. Are you comfortable leaving your shoes off, or do you want to put your shoes?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So this is the one leg stand.
Okay.
So for this exercise, we're going to stand kind of how we were for whenever I was checking your eyes, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep our feet together like this.
Okay.
No, none on the line. You're just gonna stand. And put your hands down by your side like this.
Okay.
And I want you to look straight ahead. Okay. Do not move from this position. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when I tell you to begin, are you ready to begin? Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Okay, you can stop. You're good.
Yes, sir.
Despite her insistence that she had not been drinking, Kayla admitted to using illegal narcotics. This admission, combined with her poor performance on the sobriety tests, led Deputy Shan to conduct a field test for drugs, which yielded a presumptive positive result for fentanyl.
Based off of everything that I've seen,
Yeah?
I do believe that you're under the influence of something. So today I am going to take you to jail. All
Are
right?
you serious?
Yeah. Come here, Kayla. Don't walk off. Don't walk off.
No, I'm not
Don't walk
leaving
off.
you.
It's okay. We're just going to go sit back down right where we were, okay? We're going to be cool. We're just going to go sit back down where we were, all right?
I'm not.
Based on the field test results and Kayla's erratic behavior, Deputy Shan made the decision to arrest her. Kayla was placed in handcuffs and taken to the police station. During the booking process, her vehicle was secured and a deputy was assigned to oversee its condition until it could be retrieved.
Okay, hey, turn around. Turn around. It's okay. Relax. It's okay. Relax. All right. We're going to walk back to where we were, okay? We're just going to sit back in the car.
My shoes?
I'll grab them for you. It's okay.
No, it's...
Yeah, that's yeah, definitely Fent. 10-4 for Fent.
Yeah.
Bravo 50129.
Kayla's arrest led to several legal consequences. She was charged with driving under the influence DUI of narcotics, which is a serious offense. The legal process will involve a court appearance where she will face charges related to impaired driving and possibly additional charges for drug possession depending on further tests and evidence. According to Chapter 316, Section 193, Florida statutes about impaired driving DUI. This statute addresses driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The penalties for a DUI can include fines ranging from $500 to $2,000, imprisonment up to 6 months, and mandatory community service. For repeat offenders or cases involving drug impairment, the penalties can be more severe, including longer jail time and increased fines. In addition, under Chapter 893, Florida statutes about possession of controlled substances, this chapter covers drug offenses, including the possession of controlled substances such as fentanyl. Penalties can vary based on the substance and amount, but may include fines up to $5,000 and imprisonment ranging from 1 to 15 years. The severity of the penalty depends on the classification of the drug and the individual's prior criminal record. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water, but this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On October 30th, 2022, Lake County, Florida, witnessed a troubling incident involving a vehicle collision with a bicyclist. The driver, later identified as Crystal, struck a bicyclist and instead of remaining at the scene, initially fled. However, she soon returned, claiming to have come back to check on the injured party and asserting that she had not intended to evade responsibility.
Show me both your hands. Come on, step out. What are you shoving in your purse or your shirt? Face away from me. Put your hands on your head. Don't worry about that. Step back towards me.
Hey, who else is in the car? Bring her my way, Cohen. Bring her my way.
All right, go to your right. Put your hands on your head.
Keep stepping back. Keep coming back. Step to your right.
Put your hands on your head.
I literally came back.
You know?
I listened.
When the police arrived, they found Crystal in a state of agitation. As officers approached, she was seen shoving items into her purse and acting erratically.
Please don't worry.
Put your hands on your head.
I'm so serious. Please.
Now you're gonna get tased.
Please.
Get your taser out.
Please.
Give us your hand. You're gonna get tased.
I'm out.
Listen. Give me your other hand.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna do nothing to y'all. Like, I can't.
Okay, so give us your other hand. Okay, listen. Stop.
Behind your back.
You're making it
Now.
difficult.
Do it now.
Okay, do it. Just do it.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Listen. Just listen. Grab her arm.
Now.
And we are too. Bring these to your
I
chest.
know that, but please.
Bring your knees to your chest.
I'm serious right now.
10-4.
I'm serious.
Despite repeated commands from the officers to show her hands and step out of the vehicle, Crystal resisted. Her behavior included arguing with the officers, pleading not to be arrested, and displaying an overall lack of cooperation. Crystal's resistance escalated to a point where officers warned her that she might be tased if she did not comply. Throughout the interaction, Crystal insisted on explaining her side of the story, repeatedly saying she did not want to go to jail and pleading for leniency.
Go ahead now.
I noticed my mirror was
Not
missing,
accepting.
so I went back to see and check on my face because I knew I hit somebody or something or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Go in the car.
You don't want
We're
those.
gonna stuff you in there if you don't do it.
Please. Please. Listen.
Do not turn around on us.
Please. What? Just listen.
Do not turn around on us.
But I'm not gonna do anything. I'm so serious. Please, just listen to me.
Come on, Keno, you got it?
Until we get you in the car.
No, y'all don't.
Yes.
Y'all don't have to put me in the car.
Yes, girl.
I'm not gonna do anything to y'all. I'm so serious. Please just.
Get in the car. You're gonna get tased. Come on.
So if I get tased, y'all not gonna.
Get in the car.
So listen to me, please. Just listen to me, please.
Do not kick.
You have the right to remain silent.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that because y'all didn't read it to me the first time. So I don't want to hear that. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand what I'm saying. Y'all might as well just shoot me. Y'all just might as well just shoot me in the head and let it be done with it. Because y'all didn't do it the first time, so why would I should let you do it now? It really doesn't, but I got convicted anyway. One little.
Do you want to do field
conversation.
sobriety
You already
exercises?
got me in the handcuffs, so just.
Do
let
you
me
want to
talk
do
him.
field sobriety exercises or not? All right, you're going to jail for DUI.
No, don't
Too
do
late.
that.
Too late. Sorry.
No. Let me fucking out this bitch. I don't fucking care. Get me out this bitch right just let me take the test. Please just let me take the test. Please. Please just let me take the test. No, I'm still so.
Hey, do not get out.
No, I know that. Okay. No.
You're gonna get extra charges.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm talking. You're not. Give me your hands. Turn that way. Put your hands behind your back.
Please, I'm so serious. Please, I'm serious too, but please, I'm so serious. Please. I know I'm going to jail for this time.
Get inside.
I know I'm going to jail for
Ma'am,
this.
listen.
I'm asking y'all.
Why are you making us?
I'm being like this because I want y'all to listen to me. That's it.
The situation deteriorated as Crystal continued to resist, refusing to follow instructions to put her hands behind her back and get into the police car. Her erratic behavior included repeatedly asking to speak with someone named Frankie and arguing about her previous DUI conviction, which she believed should be taken into account.
Gonna end up breaking something, lady. Get in the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty hard to deal with, ain't it? That's how I'm fucking strong as fuck. It took you that fucking long? Like, this shit don't make no sense. It take you that motherfucking long? Do it? It don't take you that long.
I'm sorry.
No.
I tried to help you out when you got out the car.
Okay. Can you just listen to me just for
What do you want?
Can you just listen to me for one moment, please? Just one moment.
Okay.
Because you already charged me, so just listen to me, please.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that out already after I got your ID.
But you didn't ask me, though.
I did ask you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did. I said, hey, what's your name? Before I read you.
You really can't charge me now because if I took that test, I was gonna pass it.
You refused.
Listen, please. Listen. I would have told y'all I came back.
Are you gonna allow me to read you Miranda now?
Listen.
No, I need you to listen.
Listen, mister. Listen. I could have drove off like.
So it's hard to get any answer out of her.
It looks like one of a newer Camaro, but the dash is lit up like a Christmas tree now, and it's throwing up a whole bunch of codes. So she must have done more damage somewhere else.
So what the fuck?
Or I don't know, man.
That means y'all gotta take you to jail, right?
No, it doesn't. That's not what Miranda is for. It's so that you're aware of your rights.
I am, but I'm just saying, like.
After much struggle, Crystal was eventually secured in the police vehicle. She faced multiple charges, including resisting arrest and driving under the influence, DUI. Her refusal to cooperate and the evidence of impairment from her erratic behavior indicated that she was under the influence of substances at the time of the incident. The officers noted that Crystal's car showed signs of significant damage, suggesting that the collision might have been more severe than initially perceived.
I guess you didn't do this with the same agency. All right. I'm keeping everything in the car. Because you didn't answer. I keep asking you things, you're not taking advantage of me being nice. This is like unheard of. You fought cops. I'm talking.
I can't tell when you're being nice.
You fought cops twice, and I'm letting you get stuff to go to jail with you.
And have one present with you
before
and during any
I want to
questions.
make sure that person
If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you and one will be appointed to represent you before and after during any questioning if you wish.
Will hit people and leave them.
You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Under Florida Statute 316.193, DUI is a serious offense. The statute stipulates that a person is guilty of DUI if their blood alcohol content, BAC, is 0.08% or higher, or if they are impaired by drugs or alcohol. Penalties for DUI include fines, imprisonment, and mandatory community service. Repeat offenders face enhanced penalties, including longer jail time and higher fines. In addition, as per Florida Statute 843.02, resisting an officer without violence involves obstructing or opposing an officer without using physical force or violence. This can include non-compliance with police orders or verbal interference. Penalties can range from fines to imprisonment, depending on the severity of the obstruction and any additional charges. And most importantly, Florida Statute 316.061 requires drivers involved in accidents to remain at the scene and exchange information. Leaving the scene of an accident without providing this information can result in severe penalties, including felony charges if the accident caused serious injury or death. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On December 8, 2022, the officer initially stopped the vehicle due to erratic driving patterns reported by a caller. The woman, who was driving with her grandchildren, displayed difficulty maintaining her lane and failed to use turn signals. Her driving led to a near collision with another vehicle, further prompting the officer's intervention.
Okay, well, the reason why I pulled you over because we got a call in about you and your driving patterns, how you drove over a couple of curbs, especially when you was going into the Publix parking lot. And as I observed you driving, you had a hard time maintaining a single lane. And at one point, we was at 200 and Black Rock, there was a black car that was behind you. Luckily enough, they were traveling a safe enough distance, but you went into their lane and then went back into the center, and you didn't put any blinkers on or anything like that.
Don't recall what happened.
Are you okay? Do you have any medical issues or anything like that going on right now?
I just stopped to get my medicine. We were stopping to go get my husband.
I'm sorry, say it again?
We were stopping to go get my husband.
You're stopping to get your husband. Is anybody else with you?
My grandchildren.
Your grandchildren? Come on, roll down the back, this window right here. Hey, how you doing? Have you taken your medicine earlier today? No, you haven't? Okay. So you're not having any medical issues or anything like that? No? Okay. Alright. Well,
I did take in the guy that was behind me.
say it again.
The guy that was behind me was shoving on top of me.
Shoving up?
Shoving up on top of me.
You mean like falling like too close behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad, but I mean it's enough to where like other cars in the other lanes will have to hit their brakes because you're going into other lanes of traffic as you're going back over. So like I say, it's not bad, but it's enough to where like it'll cause for concern, especially if you're running over curbs and stuff like that. With that being said, do I need to call rescue or anything like that for you?
Upon stopping the vehicle, the officer observed that the woman was driving in a manner that caused concern for her safety and that of other road users. Despite the woman's assurances that she had not consumed alcohol or drugs, the officer noted that she had difficulty recalling her medical condition and recent medication intake. The officer, while not detecting any immediate signs of intoxication, decided to conduct a field sobriety test to ensure the driver's capability to safely operate the vehicle.
We were just wondering, just because of the way you were driving, just wanted to make sure that you were good. Is there any particular reason, like, why you had crossed over those lanes?
The man that was doing that was, I don't know what he was doing, but he was doing that, and then
the other two motor was just in the roundabout.
Just worry about words.
Okay.
So I saw him.
I'm not trying to be funny. Do you suffer from any kind of medical conditions or anything?
Not that, but
Okay. Have you taken any medications today?
No.
Nothing at all? Because I know you said you just went and got a prescription, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
And that's it right there?
This is something.
Hey, is there anyone that could come and drive for you? That you could call somebody to come and get them to drive? Well, it's not just that man. We got that call, and then
came out and got the
right, and then this deputy here was following behind you and saw you leave your lane of travel and get into another lane. Like you may not have even realized it, right? Is there someone that you could call to drive for you? No one else? No one at all? I'm concerned about you getting into an accident, that's why I say that. Have you I'm just gonna ask you, have you consumed anything at all today? Any alcoholic beverages, any narcotics, any drugs at all? Nothing at all?
I do not do alcohol.
Okay.
And I just plain out do not do it.
Okay. All right. I'll come out and say I don't feel comfortable. Here, I tell you what. So that way we're not having them back there. This deputy here is going to stay here with your kids. He's going to stay right there.
Can you just follow me?
No, ma'am. I'm going to have you hop out. We're going to talk back there, okay?
And these are my grandchildren, and you are not going to play games with them.
I really can't hear you.
I said you are not going to play games with them.
Right? I'm not playing games with them. You and I are talking.
Yeah.
So Miguel, get you hop out of the car. Okay? Ma'am, leave that there. I need you to get out of the car. Ma'am, get out of the car.
My husband is at...
Ma'am, I don't care who your husband is. I need you to get out of the car.
He needs to...
Here, we're going to walk on that side of the vehicle so that way we're not in traffic. Okay, well, I wasn't planning on touching you, so we're going to walk on that side of the traffic so that way we're not being hit by cars.
When the woman refused to cooperate fully with the field sobriety tests and declined to answer questions, the officer explained that such refusal could result in a DUI arrest based on the observed driving behavior and interactions. Eventually, the officer placed the woman under arrest for DUI after documenting her non-compliance and erratic driving.
Just getting my medicine.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and make you aware that I am starting a DUI investigation, okay?
A what?
A DUI investigation.
Good on you.
I'm going to read this to you. It doesn't mean you're in trouble right now. I just have to read this to you before I ask you any questions, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
DUI, right?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide, or you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand?
Whatever.
Okay, with those rights in mind, do you want to speak with me?
No, I don't.
You don't want to talk at all?
No.
Okay. Would you be willing to participate in field sobriety exercises? Okay, I do want you to bear in mind if you refuse to answer questions and you refuse field sobriety exercises, I have to make my decision to whether or not to place you under arrest solely off my observations.
Whatever.
With that in mind, do you still not want to participate in field sobriety exercises?
Whatever.
Okay. Well, if you're deciding that, then I am making the decision to place you under arrest for DUI. I'm going to put you in the backseat of my car now, okay? We're coming over here. Ma'am, we're coming over here.
All right, fellas.
Get on the ground now! Get on the f***ing ground now! Get on the f***ing ground!
Hey, stop! Now, stop! Stop! What are you guys doing?
Have you ever witnessed someone make a spectacularly misguided attempt to outrun the law? Watch as a woman's ill-fated attempt to evade arrest results in a dramatic and unforgettable capture. Hold on tight as her escape plan unravels, leading to a showdown you have to see to believe. Let's start with this unlicensed 20-year-old woman who hits police car and flees. On March 22nd, 2024, Franklin County Sheriff's Deputy Gwynn was impounding a vehicle when an unlicensed 20-year-old woman backed up into his patrol vehicle. This collision prompted immediate action from the officers on scene. Rather than stopping, the woman fled, igniting a high-speed pursuit southbound down Cleveland Avenue. The chase escalated quickly, with the vehicle reaching speeds of up to 95 miles and running through multiple intersections.
Don't hit my cruiser! I just had someone back into my cruiser at the gas station. Still south, passing due 26th, speeds are 80.
As the pursuit continued, the police coordinated their efforts to track and apprehend the fleeing suspect. The pursuit was marked by significant efforts to manage traffic and ensure public safety while closing in on the suspect's vehicle. Eventually, the chase ended when the woman's car crashed into a light pole on 4th Avenue off Cleveland Avenue.
26th, speeds are 80. Code 4, they still got a light pole. I'm on 4th Ave. There's going to be multiple occupants in the car. It was a female driver. I'm going to get out. Power pole's down. Hey, stop! Now, stop!
Upon arrival at the crash site, officers faced a chaotic scene. The woman who had been driving was arrested. It was quickly discovered that she had a head injury and an infant in the car. The child, properly secured in a car seat, appeared alert, but was immediately attended to by medics. The arresting officers ensured the scene was secured, and multiple emergency units were summoned to provide medical aid and manage the aftermath of the accident.
What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back. You got a baby in the car? Are you crazy?
Why would you run like that? Y'all not gonna do nothing with my baby, are y'all? Please.
I'm not. I need to have a medic come check your kid.
It's too much happening back to back, man. Oh my God.
You guys were in the back seat?
Yes.
Okay. 2 medics, one for a child, one for a female. Lacerations on her head. We're gonna have the medics check you out, all right?
All right.
Everybody's gonna get checked out by a medic, all right?
Yes, sir. I just want to, because it's a lot of my nerves,
During her arrest, the woman expressed concern for her child and appeared distressed, but also showed signs of not fully cooperating with the police. She claimed ignorance about a handgun found in the back seat of her vehicle, which added complexity to the legal situation. The discovery of the firearm led to further legal scrutiny.
Sorry, sweetheart, are you okay?
Is it a plug in here anywhere?
Probably not.
A bug?
I gotta ask you a question. We found the gun in the back seat where you were sitting. Whose gun is it?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to be around weapons. I didn't know anybody had it in the car.
It was sitting in the pocket in the seat in front of you.
I don't know. I literally am not allowed to be around weapons, so I do not know.
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
The woman was transported to a medical facility for treatment and evaluation. Her injuries were assessed, and she faced additional charges related to the firearm found in the car. The car, heavily damaged from the crash, was impounded as evidence. The woman's actions resulted in multiple serious legal violations, each with significant consequences under Florida law. Firstly, operating a vehicle without a valid driver's license constitutes a violation of Florida statutes, Chapter 322. This infraction can lead to fines and potential jail time, with the severity depending on the specifics of the case and any prior offenses the individual may have. Secondly, the act of engaging in a high-speed chase and running through red lights falls under reckless driving, as defined by Florida statutes, Chapter 316. Reckless driving is a serious offense that can lead to fines of up to $1,000 and imprisonment for up to 12 months for a first offense. If the individual has a history of similar behavior, or if other aggravating factors are present, the penalties could be even harsher. Thirdly, the incident involved a hit and run, as the woman hit a police vehicle and fled the scene. According to Florida statutes, Chapter 316, a hit and run can be classified as a third-degree felony if it results in injury or property damage. This type of felony carries severe penalties, including up to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $5,000. Seems like this young girl just landed herself in hot water, but this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On February 24, 2024, Las Cruces police officers responded to a traffic collision. Witnesses at the scene reported the driver of the at-fault vehicle fled the scene on foot. The sequence of events began when the woman, driving a stolen truck, was involved in a vehicular crash. Rather than staying at the scene, she exited the truck and fled on foot. The police were quickly alerted and commenced a pursuit. Witnesses provided a description of the suspect, a female wearing a brown hoodie and with visible tattoos. During the chase, the woman was observed jumping fences and running through a park area.
Brown hoodie? It's a dude or a girl? Brown hoodie?
They said that she's running north, brown hoodie, face tattoos, be a female.
Bear stop, I'm gonna tase you. I'm gonna tase you, bro. Get on the ground now.
Upon being located by the officers, the woman continued to resist arrest. Despite clear commands from the police, she attempted to evade capture. In response, officers used a taser to subdue her. The confrontation escalated as the woman expressed suicidal thoughts and exhibited signs of distress. She was eventually detained and handcuffed, but not before exhibiting signs of physical pain, particularly in her chest area, which she attributed to the crash and the arrest.
Get on the ground now. Get on the f***ing ground now. Get on the f***ing ground. I'm at a park. I don't know where I'm at. Get on your back now. Get on your back. Hey, come on.
I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself, sir.
Do you hurt anywhere? Or?
Yes.
Where?
In my chest.
In your chest?
Yeah, it feels like, I don't want to say like, I cracked my chest, like, my bone.
Okay.
We'll get you checked out. We have the fire department ambulance coming to check you out, okay?
Okay.
Sit down.
Following her apprehension, the officers on the scene attended to the woman's immediate medical needs. They noted her complaints of chest pain and suicidal ideation, which led them to request medical assistance. Paramedics were called to evaluate her physical condition, and the woman was subsequently transported to the hospital for further examination.
Are you physically injured in any way, shape, or form? We have the fire department here to check on you. Okay, what is it that's hurting?
Welcome back. I'm glad you're doing all right.
Your chest? Okay, your chest and your bone? What bone?
The one that's on my chest, like my rib.
Your rib bone. Okay. Why would it be hurting?
Fell on top of it.
He fell on top of it? I'm going to have the fire department come over here and talk with you for a few minutes, and then we'll go from there. You will get medical treatment, but we have to start here and go from there, okay? All right, do not do anything silly. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just want to feel collarbones, okay? Make sure that they're still in place. It doesn't mean that they're not going to hurt. I just want to make sure they're not broken. Got her right there? Yeah? Okay. So it's probably going to be the best idea, Sarge, to get her up to the hospital.
During the arrest, the officers documented the incident thoroughly, including the woman's physical state and her statements. They also questioned her about the stolen truck and her prior involvement with the vehicle, as well as her legal status concerning any outstanding warrants.
I'm going to tell you right now, my concern again is your medical condition right now. They said you're vitally sound, but you're still going to go to the hospital with us in handcuffs so we can make sure that you're okay physically at this point. If you have warrants, yes, you're going to be going to jail, okay? If you ran from an accident, which you said you did, okay, you'll get a citation or arrested on that. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a little while. We'll get you exact charges in a little bit. You said you believe that vehicle might be stolen. Why do you believe it might be stolen?
Because of the person let me borrow it.
The person that let you borrow it, did it have a key?
No, like the person who let me borrow it, like they're just not, like.
They're not a good person?
From a legal perspective, the woman's actions during the incident breached several Florida statutes. Firstly, leaving the scene of an accident is a serious crime under Florida statutes, Chapter 316, Section BR27. This offense is classified based on the severity of the accident and any resulting injuries. It can range from a third-degree felony to a first-degree felony. Penalties for this crime may include imprisonment, fines, and restitution to the victims. Secondly, resisting arrest without violence is addressed in Florida statutes, Chapter 843, Section 01. This is classified as a first-degree misdemeanor, which carries potential penalties of up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Additionally, the woman's potential involvement in possession of a stolen vehicle falls under Florida statutes, Chapter 812, Section 014, which deals with theft. If the vehicle was confirmed as stolen, she could face charges of grand theft auto. This is a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison and fines. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On April 19, 2024, a 23-year-old woman was caught on camera stealing from a Walmart store. The video footage, which showed her pilfering various items, led to her immediate detainment by the police. During the incident, the woman was cooperative but clearly distressed as she faced the legal consequences of her actions.
Okay, well, we gotta, unfortunately, when you steal, there's going to be consequences. Sure. But at the end of the day, right, you gotta pay for what.
Upon arrival, law enforcement officers approached the woman and began. By reading her Miranda rights, this procedure is standard practice in criminal investigations and ensures that the suspect is aware of their rights. The rights included the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. The officer's explanation was clear and thorough, indicating that anything the woman said could be used against her in court and that she could have legal representation during questioning.
I'm going to read you your rights here, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Yes. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Well, there's not much to say.
Okay.
After being informed of her rights, the woman admitted to the theft. She explained that she had stolen paint and art supplies, which she intended to use for recreational activities with children. The officer proceeded to issue her a trespass notice, which prohibits her from entering any Walmart store for 1 year, a common penalty for shoplifting incidents.
So, you said what did you steal?
I just stole like paint stuff right now, just to have fun with the kids. I don't have money to buy it, so that's why I did it. Drawing, yes.
So you stole paint? Okay.
Paint stuff, coloring book.
Okay. How many, was it just like buckets of paint, or what was the paint?
It was like, I
mean, they all have, yeah, they have it, you know what I mean, but I was just trying to...
like colored pencils, markers, stuff like that.
Okay. And then, Walmart does want you to trespass here, so I'm going to read you this. Have you been trespassed here before? Okay. So it says, I am no longer permitted by the license or otherwise privileged to enter upon or remain at this location, Walmart. I understand that he may not, for any reason, enter or remain at Walmart for 1 year. Okay?
The police officer also noted the presence of existing warrants for her arrest, which further complicated the situation. The woman expressed concerns about her dead phone and the need to notify someone about her situation, particularly concerning the care of her children and the perishable items she had purchased.
Depending on your driver, do you have anything with the PD?
Yes.
What do you have?
I don't know. I have some stuff.
Like warrant-wise? Okay. What are your warrants for?
Not my court.
Okay. Well, we'll wait here, see what, I'm still waiting for a return. Okay. You'll probably be charged with theft third, or further charges though. So you'll probably get a ticket. Hang tight here. See what's going on with your return. How long ago were the warrants?
A year.
You just didn't go to court?
No.
How come?
Afraid. I don't know.
Okay.
Or they charge you to get my number.
If you go to jail today?
Yeah, I know I'm gonna go.
Where your warrants are?
I haven't court in here. I have two records of
Okay. Do you have that phone number with you?
in my phone, but my phone is still.
Gotcha.
The woman was formally arrested and transported to jail. The legal process that followed involved booking her for theft, a charge that typically involves a court appearance where the details of her actions would be reviewed. She was advised to contact someone to pick up her groceries, which were at risk of going to waste due to her arrest.
So you're going to be placed under arrest today. Go ahead and face the wall. Go ahead and stand up for me. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Okay. I don't know how the jail staff work and stuff. I'll check it here at the hood. Anything sharp or anything that's going to poke me in your pockets. Okay. I was going to check your pockets here.
Robert, if you want to snag a 12 ball, that's the receipt that she paid for. Okay. I'll go grab that for you. Take it with me.
So it looks like you have a bunch of stuff that you paid for. Do you want to call somebody to see if they can come to the PD and pick it up for you? Because I mean, I hate for you to pay for all that stuff and then have it just go to waste or whatnot, because you can't take it to the jail and then we can't take it to the PD and keep it down there.
The arrest and subsequent legal proceedings would address not only the theft charges, but also the warrants for her previous legal issues. Her case would likely involve a court hearing where she would face penalties and be required to address the existing warrants.
I was also going to ask you, I can't just drop it off at my house or something?
Where at?
Yes.
Apartment 3?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be there?
Nicole.
Nicole? Does Nicole have a last name? Okay.
That would be way easier, and for her to, that way she would know I'm in jail.
Okay. Yeah, I could, first I'll give Julie a call. But if not, I can definitely swing that stuff by. Shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Just drop it off with Nicole for you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's okay if I drop it off at Nicole?
Yeah, if you could let her know what's going on.
Okay.
Please.
Yep. I'll let her know.
Thank you.
Yep.
The theft committed by the woman falls under the category of petty theft or shoplifting, which is defined in the Florida statutes as taking property valued at $750 or less without permission. In Florida, this is considered a misdemeanor of the second degree, punishable under Chapter 812 of the Florida statutes. Penalties for a second-degree misdemeanor in Florida can result in a maximum of 60 days in jail, 6 months of probation, and a fine up to $500. However, if the individual has previously been someone so entitled that they think the rules don't apply to them. In this video, watch as Karen's sense of entitlement leads to her arrest and a much-needed reality check. Let's start with this trespasser who decides to resist 8:43, Sarasota police responded to a call from a local convenience store regarding a woman identified as Jessica, who was sitting outside and refusing to leave.
She won't leave. Okay. So you just want to trespass her? Yeah. Okay.
The store owner reported that Jessica had been asked multiple times to vacate the premises but had remained seated, leading to a request for her removal under trespassing laws.
I asked her 3 times and she said that I don't have nowhere to go and I don't.
Said she doesn't have shoes, blisters on her feet,
Upon arrival, officers engaged with Jessica, who was visibly distressed and identified as homeless.
I'm not even disrespectfully doing anything here except looking like a homeless person sad. I'm sad because my life.
She explained her dire situation: recent displacement due to a house fire, difficulties with FEMA, and rejection from local shelters.
How long have you been homeless?
Since November, when my house burnt down in Arcadia and FEMA relocated me here.
Yeah. Where did they locate you to?
The Tropical Breeze. The Tropical Breeze kicked me out because they judged me.
When did the Tropical Breeze kick you out?
Right the day after Thanksgiving.
Despite the officers' attempts to assist her by suggesting nearby resources and offering to purchase shoes, the interaction quickly deteriorated.
You can stay in that park until 11 o'clock tonight, all right? It'll be in the shade, no one's gonna bother you, and you can sit there just like you're sitting here right now.
No, but I have blisters in my feet and cracks. I have blisters just because I was forced to wear shoes that were too small on me and walk around for hours.
All right, man.
Jessica's response to the officers was highly combative.
Please!
You have created this situation.
I have not. I was sitting here, not bothering nobody.
Wait till they get here and then we'll
Sitting here,
do what we gotta do.
not bothering nobody, destroying
provokes
nothing, just sitting here.
She questioned their authority, demanded a clear explanation of probable cause for her removal, and expressed frustration with the legal system and her personal hardships.
I gotta get a ride without a search and without extra insult to injury and all the other bullshit, all this judgment that's unfairly given.
Santos would be the one that would search you. We would follow.
Why are you gonna search me? I'm not a threat to anybody. I haven't done anything wrong.
This heightened tension culminated in her resisting arrest, both verbally and physically.
Do not touch me without it! No, please don't touch me! No! Please don't touch me! I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do anything wrong! Stop! I didn't do anything wrong! Stop touching me! Stop!
The police, faced with escalating resistance, restrained her, which led to further confrontation and a physical struggle.
Help! Okay. Please help me! Okay. All right. Please help me! Ah! What a fucking ignorant piece of shit! Ah! We're gonna sing you out. We're gonna sing you.
Following her arrest, Jessica faced several charges. Trespassing. This charge arose from her refusal to leave the convenience store, despite being ordered to do so by the store owner and police. According to Florida statutes, Chapter 810, Section 09, in Florida, trespassing involves entering or remaining on private property without permission. The penalty for criminal trespassing is typically a second-degree misdemeanor, punishable by up to 60 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. In addition, she was charged with resisting without violence. Her physical resistance during the arrest led to this charge, as she impeded the officers' ability to perform their duties. As stated in Florida statutes, Chapter 843, Section 02, this charge applies when an individual obstructs or resists law enforcement officers during an arrest or investigation without using force. This offense is a first-degree misdemeanor, with penalties including up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. And most importantly, possession of drug paraphernalia. During the arrest, officers discovered items related to drug use contributing to this charge. Under Florida statutes, Chapter 893, Section 147, this charge involves possessing tools used for drug consumption. It is a first-degree misdemeanor in Florida, with penalties of up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water. But this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On December 9th, 2022, a chaotic and alarming incident unfolded in Florida when Sarah, a local woman, was apprehended by police after brandishing 3 machetes and threatening individuals.
She's coming out of that garage with 2 machetes. I guess 3.
Yeah.
And had them in her hand, and she said, "Get the fuck off my property."
The confrontation began when Sarah, in a fit of rage, emerged from her property wielding the weapons and demanded that people leave her premises.
She's screaming through that back window, saying, "Get off my fucking property, you motherfucker, get off my property."
Her aggressive outburst was triggered by a dispute over property cleanup issues with code enforcement officers.
So you were yelling at her saying you need to clean your stuff up?
Yeah.
And she said the window was open, and she said, "Get the F off my property," and swung through the window outside of it. Okay, then after that, you wouldn't get off her property, and she started walking to you with 2 to 3 machetes. She was running at you as I was pulling up.
According to reports, Sarah was seen acting erratically and violently.
I don't care. Come on out.
Get in,
Get away from my house! Get away from my house!
The initial call to law enforcement described her as charging at individuals with the machetes, shouting expletives, and demanding that they leave her property.
Okay.
Witnesses noted that Sarah swung the machetes aggressively, narrowly missing one officer's face. Despite repeated commands from officers to calm down and step away from the weapons, Sarah continued to display erratic behavior, refusing to cooperate and escalating the situation.
You're scaring me, dude! You're taking up on me with guns and stuff now!
As officers arrived at the scene, Sarah was observed threatening the police and continuing her aggressive behavior.
Help! We're trying, Sarah!
Get out of my yard! Don't get out of my yard!
When attempts to verbally de-escalate the situation failed, the officers proceeded with a physical intervention.
Don't want to walk. Now we have to hobble you.
Sarah Williams,
Be just like this!
Ready?
Yep. I swear to God, this guy's really scared! I swear to God,
Sarah resisted arrest, which led to her being physically removed from her property by law enforcement.
Close it, yeah.
Please!
You're fine.
Please, no!
You're fine. We're gonna get you some air.
No! Please!
During the arrest, she displayed signs of extreme distress, repeatedly asking for help and expressing that she had been wrong.
You
right?
Yeah. Please, please, please! I swear to God, they've been my damn place. Please,
Get the door open.
please!
Officers on the scene attempted multiple approaches to resolve the situation peacefully. They first tried to reason with Sarah, but her refusal to comply and continued threats made it necessary to use physical force to subdue her.
Please, I'm serious!
Sarah was eventually restrained and charged with multiple offenses. Despite her claims of being mistreated and her erratic behavior, the police conducted their duties according to standard procedures for handling aggressive individuals. After her arrest, Sarah faced charges for resisting an officer and aggravated assault with a weapon.
I live with you!
Now, feet back in.
I live with you! I live with you, Jimmy! I swear, they robbed me in the middle of the night!
The legal process that followed included court hearings where evidence was presented, and Sarah was given an opportunity to respond to the charges. The legal proceedings are a critical part of ensuring that justice is served, while also addressing Sarah's behavior and its impact on the community. As stated in Resisting an Officer Florida Statutes, Chapter 84301, this statute criminalizes the act of resisting or obstructing law enforcement officers during their official duties. Penalties for this offense can include a misdemeanor charge, or in cases of more severe resistance, felony charges depending on the circumstances. In addition, under aggravated assault with a weapon, Florida Statutes, Chapter 784-0021, aggravated assault involves an attack with a deadly weapon, such as a machete. This charge is classified as a felony and carries significant penalties, including potential imprisonment. The use of a weapon in this manner is considered particularly severe due to the threat it poses to public safety. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On February 18th, 2022, a significant traffic incident occurred in Florida involving a woman named Michelle. The event began when Michelle, operating her vehicle under the influence of drugs and without a valid driver's license, insurance, or registration, was involved in a hit-and-run collision.
They've been doing drugs all day.
You seem to be the one in control of these drugs.
Yeah, handing them out.
All right. She damaged a mailbox and an electrical pole, exhibiting erratic driving behavior and neglecting previously issued warnings to stay off the property where the damage occurred.
She hit that mailbox. She was parked here, almost hit her car. Luckily,
And she's
she
just
didn't.
laughing at us.
But that mailbox is hers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just put it back
And she
up,
hit
but it
that
was like
pole pretty hard. She
it
knocked
was
it
crushed.
completely.
Like that whole pole was not the pole, but the little mailbox pole was down. They just put it back up.
Yeah.
Witnesses reported that Michelle, who was known for disruptive behavior and drug use, drove recklessly, repeatedly hitting the mailbox and causing considerable property damage.
Okay, but this, did somebody come and...
Yeah, he came in like... The guy that
put
rode
the
up
post
on
back
the
in?
bus. Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Upon receiving reports of the incident, a patrolling officer quickly arrived at the scene. The officer gathered witness statements and attempted to pursue Michelle when she fled the scene. Despite the officer's efforts to apprehend her, the pursuit was terminated due to concerns about public safety, particularly because of heavy traffic and the presence of children leaving school. Michelle's car was marked with visible damage, including a noticeable dent and purple paint, which made it easier to identify.
Purple, big section. I mean,
like-
I'm talking
she's
like
Like on the front or back?
like this big, right on the back, on the hatchback.
Several hours later, Michelle was located in her vehicle at the same driveway where the initial incident occurred.
Where's the latch to open it?
There's no latch over here.
She's tying her thing right now.
The officer attempted to de-escalate the situation and convince Michelle to exit the vehicle voluntarily.
Your top's on. I just need you to finish tying that knot, and then I need you to open the door. No problem.
She doesn't. I've got plan B.
Okay. She's on this one. All right, perfect. Now unlock the door.
Michelle, however, resisted, leading to a prolonged standoff.
I need you to open the door. Unlock it.
Unlock the door now.
It's not. It's tied.
Despite repeated requests and warnings, Michelle remained uncooperative, which led the officers to break the window of her car to apprehend her. She was subsequently taken into custody after a physical struggle, during which she continued to resist.
Stop me.
No, stop resisting.
Ow! You are the crooks. Not me. Ow, that hurts. Oh, well. Ow! You
Readjust.
motherfucker. Ow! I'm not me.
Stop jerking around.
Ow, that hurts.
Under Chapter 316, Florida statutes, traffic regulations fleeing from law enforcement, Section 316, 1935, is a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison, a $5,000 fine, or both. The severity of the punishment can be increased depending on the nature of the crime and the presence of aggravating factors. In addition, under Section 843.02, resisting an officer without violence is a misdemeanor of the first degree, punishable by up to 1 year in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both. And most importantly, under Chapter 316.061, Florida statutes leaving the scene of a crash. The hit-and-run charge falls under this section, where failing to provide identification and assistance after causing property damage is a second-degree misdemeanor, which can lead to a maximum of 60 days in jail, a $500 fine, or both. All right, ever seen someone talk their way right into trouble? In this video, watch as Karen's ill-chosen words lead to her own arrest. Witness the unraveling of a situation where talking too much proves to be her biggest mistake. Let's start with this woman who gets kicked out of hospital and makes things 10x worse. On February 13th, 2023, the incident began when the woman, visibly intoxicated, was asked to leave the hospital where she had been disruptive. Her refusal to comply with hospital staff quickly turned the situation volatile.
Hey, I just got relax. You're making a scene. Yeah. You're making a scene for it. Yeah. I'm good.
She shouted at the staff and police officers, creating a scene that drew significant attention. Her erratic behavior included physical aggression. She kicked a police officer and a nurse, further escalating the conflict.
Now! Go! How are you getting home?
Now! Go! Now! As the situation deteriorated, police officers were called to intervene. Their primary goal was to de-escalate the situation and remove the woman from the premises.
Shit, my name's
go!
You! This one's going back.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Despite repeated attempts to calm her, she continued to resist and became increasingly combative.
I don't have anything!
That the escape
I don't have anything!
will be considered contraband.
God, shut the f*** up!
I will not.
I don't have any
That's known as the freedom of speech.
in you. Oh my God.
Her actions included kicking officers and threatening violence, which led to her being restrained and placed under arrest.
Oh my God.
Get in the vehicle now. You got battery, Elio. Stop.
During her arrest, the woman was charged with several serious offenses. The police officers documented her actions and secured evidence of her resistance, including her aggressive behavior and physical altercations with hospital staff.
Stop doing that. Stop.
You fuck
Stop.
you. I will.
Stop.
No, I will.
Calm down. Put your feet back down.
I will fuck you.
Put your feet back down.
I will fuck you.
Her continued defiance led to her being transported to a police vehicle, where she made further attempts to resist, including kicking the officers and refusing to cooperate during the booking process. As stated in battery on a law enforcement officer, Florida statute, Chapter 784.07, this statute deals with the crime of battery against a law enforcement officer. The penalty can range from a third-degree felony to a second-degree felony, depending on the severity of the injury inflicted. A third-degree felony carries a maximum of 5 years in prison, while a second-degree felony can lead to up to 15 years. In addition, battery on hospital personnel, as stated In Florida Statute Chapter 78407, similar to the charge against law enforcement, this statute also covers battery against medical personnel. It is classified as a third-degree felony with similar penalties. Seems like this woman just landed herself in hot water, but this is still not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. On May 7th, a chaotic incident unfolded when a highly intoxicated woman caused significant disruption during an Uber ride. The driver reported to the police that the woman was screaming, that she was being kidnapped, and demanded to drive the vehicle. Her erratic behavior included aggressive demands, attempts to gain control of the car, and confrontations with other individuals.
Uber driver, so I wait for a ride to come in, and she said, oh, I need a ride, but let me drive for a little bit, and then, you know, we can switch. I was like, let you drive now, I'm not going to let her straight drive the car. And it's fine, just real quick, just get in the passenger seat, just drive. You know, try to put me in like a anxiety type situation. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then another guy came over, an older gentleman.
Upon arrival, police officers encountered the woman in a state of considerable distress and aggression.
Get over there.
I'm right here.
You're over there.
I'm right here.
If you keep acting up,
I got
I'm
you
gonna put
recorded.
your
I got you recorded. It's okay.
That's fine. I have you on recording too.
It's fine, sir.
She refused to exit the vehicle, repeatedly questioning the legality of her detainment and asserting her rights.
Step out. You are not free to go. Step out.
Why?
Step out.
I'm going home.
Step out.
Why?
Step out.
Why? Can I ask why?
Step out.
I know my rights.
Step out. If I have to yank you.
You can yank me, but why?
Step out.
Why?
Step out.
Can I ask why?
No.
Yes, I can.
Despite repeated instructions from the officers, she continued to argue and escalate the situation.
I'm conducting an investigation. I'll step out.
Can I ask why?
Step out. Get out before I get you out. Get out before I get you out. Grab your belongings.
Okay.
Her behavior included yelling, making threats, and attempting to access other vehicles.
Hey, cut.
Hey, Keisla. Keisla.
Hey. I got you.
Keisla.
The officers had to physically remove her from the car and eventually placed her under arrest.
Why? There you go, thank you.
The woman, identified as Keisha, faced several legal challenges following her arrest. She was charged with tampering with physical evidence, resisting an officer without violence, and disorderly intoxication. In court, Keisha was found guilty of resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. The charge of tampering with physical evidence was dismissed. The court's decision highlighted her aggressive conduct and refusal to comply with law enforcement, which contributed to her convictions. Keisha's actions violated several laws, each with specific legal implications. Resisting an officer without violence, as stated in Florida statutes, Chapter 843.02, this statute criminalizes resisting or obstructing a law enforcement officer in the execution of their duties without resorting to violence. The penalties can include up to 1 year in jail and/or a $1,000 fine. In addition, disorderly intoxication, as per Florida statutes, Chapter 856.011, this law addresses public intoxication that leads to disruptive behavior. It is a misdemeanor offense, punishable by up to 60 days in jail and/or a $500 fine. Most importantly, tampering with physical evidence, as stated in Florida statutes, Chapter 918.13, this offense involves altering, destroying, or fabricating evidence with the intent to impair its availability in a legal proceeding. Although this charge was ultimately dismissed, it typically carries severe penalties, including up to 5 years in prison and/or a $5,000 fine. All right, Let's move to the next case, where things might get even messier. On April 2nd, 2023, a chaotic scene unfolded when police were summoned to a residence due to a woman identified as Jasmine Robinson, behaving erratically and refusing to leave. The initial report indicated that Robinson had entered someone's home uninvited and was acting out of control.
Leave my house. She told me she came to pick me up. I told her I would drop her off.
Despite repeated requests to leave, Robinson's behavior escalated, prompting the homeowner to call the authorities. Upon arrival, the police encountered Robinson, who was visibly intoxicated and combative.
You're trying to get yourself go, Jill, and you start talking. You start talking to me.
Because I'm not correct, man. Y'all motherfuckers keep calling y'all and start shit on me.
The interaction between Robinson and the officers was tense from the outset. The officers attempted to de-escalate the situation by offering her a ride home, but Robinson's refusal to cooperate exacerbated the scenario.
Jasmine, where do you live at? Do you want us to get you right home or no?
When am I going to jail?
She was vocally aggressive, frequently swearing and shouting at the officers, which not only disrupted the peace, but also endangered public safety.
Oh my goodness, why are you being such
I
an
know,
asshole?
oh my goodness, because I keep trying to make y'all seem like that's what the fuck going on is not.
Okay, can you leave your car right there?
Fuck said he's trying to set me up.
As the situation worsened, Robinson's resistance led to further complications.
No! Don't do that, I'm trying to leave.
You can't leave with an open container.
If I'm walking down the street, how?
That's an open container in public.
Let me drink it in.
Despite repeated warnings from the police about the consequences of her behavior, including a caution against disorderly conduct in the presence of children, Robinson continued to resist. Her actions included physical resistance and verbal abuse, which ultimately resulted in her being detained.
I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. I need my can.
You cannot get that can, and I'll empty it
If I'm going out for a public
why?
ride.
You want the can, I'll dump it out for you.
No!
The officers were forced to use handcuffs to manage her resistance, and she was subsequently charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Let me drink.
No, I'm not gonna let you get more intoxicated, man.
Why? I fucking need that shit. I'm going through a mental breakdown. Health crimes.
Guess what? That's your disorderly conduct. I told you to stop cussing in front of kids. Let's go to the cruiser now.
No,
Come
don't
on.
do that, bro.
You're about to be put in handcuffs.
Following her arrest, Robinson was cited for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
Don't
I got it. Just go. I got you.
Don't. That's what I'm saying. What are y'all doing? Why is y'all acting the way y'all? I know what's going to walk me out. Y'all not trying to help me walk.
Rather than being taken to jail, she received a citation for her offenses. The total bond for her release was set at $500. This resolution indicates that while Robinson's actions were serious, the legal system opted to handle the case through fines and citations rather than imprisonment. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.